Hi everyone. I'm going to explain vertebral column of Indian frog, Rana tigrina. It consists of 9 vertebrae, 1 urostyle, and 9 vertebrae further is of 4 types. One is cervical, 6 are trunk, one is presacral, one is sacral. So the vertebral formula becomes like C1, T6, PS1, S1, U1. So these are the different vertebrae. First one is cervical, also called atlas. The second two are trunk, uh, and this is the eighth vertebrae, also called presacral, and this is ninth sacral vertebrae, and last one is the urostyle. First vertebrae, that is atlas. Here it has reduced centrum, which has two concave facets for the articulation of two occipital condyles of the skull. And you can see here, this is the neural canal, and this one is neural arc, and you can see here the small neural spine. Basically, it lacks presygapophysis and transverse processes. Next vertebrae, that is trunk. It has procillar centrum, that is, it is concave on the front. You can see this is concave side, and it is convex at the hind end. You can see here this is convex. Its convexity fits with the concavity, that is the concavity of the next vertebrae, like this. You can see here it's like this. This is neural canal, and this is neural arc, and this is presygapophysis. These are presygapophysis, and these are post-zygapophysis, and these are transverse processes, and this one is the neural spine. Next vertebrae is presacral, that is 8th vertebrae. It is just like the trunk vertebrae, but the difference is the centrum is amphicoelous, that is, it is concave at both ends. You can see it is concave at this end and also concave at this end. And all processes are same. This is presygapophysis, this is post-zygapophysis, and this is neural spine, and these are transverse processes. So next vertebrae is sacral, that is 9th vertebrae. Its centrum is acellus, that is convex at both the end. It has large convexity in the front and two small convexity at the hind end. And its transverse processes are stout, and this is the presygapophysis. It basically lacks post-zygapophysis. Urostyle. It is long, slender, and tapering bone, and it has a stout base with a thin vertical ridge, and the anterior part of ridge contain neural canal. You can see here, this is the neural canal. Now I am going to explain about the skull of frog. This is the dorsal view of the secondary upper jaw, and this is the ventral view of the secondary upper jaw. The secondary upper jaw consists of 4 paired membranous bone, that is, first is premaxillary, second is maxillary, third is quadrijugal, and fourth is squamosal. And here this is the premaxillary part of the skull, and this area is maxillary. You can see here area is quadratojugal, and this area is squamosal. The other parts are, this one is nasal, this is frontoparietal, this one is orbital fossa, these two are orbital fossa, and this is ex-occipital, and this is foramen magnum. This is occipital condyle. Ventral side, this area is premaxilla. It starts from here and here. This is premaxilla and this is maxilla. You can see, and these are teeth. And this area is vomer. This area is palatine. This is parasphenoid. This is all about skull of frog.